There's a reason most men are ignored, forgotten, used, because they chase, they seek approval. They beg for validation, but the Stoic man, he moves differently. He doesn't chase, he attracts. He doesn't talk, he observes. And when he finally speaks, women listen. Not because of what he says, but because of who he is. These are 7 psychological tricks that don't manipulate women. They magnetize them, understand them, and she'll feel your presence even when you're gone. The power of indifference. Nothing drives a woman crazier than a man she cannot control emotionally. When she goes silent, most men panic. They text, they explain, they beg for clarity. But not you. You remain still, detached, composed, and unreadable. Your silence becomes louder than her words. It forces her to question her own worth, her own value in your world. Because a man who isn't affected by her withdrawal becomes a mystery she needs to solve. That's how obsession begins. Not through effort, but through restraint. The less you react, the more she invests. That's your power. A woman's mind is drawn to mystery. When you speak less, every word gains weight. Don't try to impress her with stories or endless explanations. That's what ordinary men do. Instead, speak with intention. Pause before you answer. Let silence do the heavy lifting. Because silence makes her think, it makes her feel. She'll replay your few words, searching for meaning, wondering what you truly meant. That curiosity becomes attachment. Remember, mystery isn't built by saying everything. It's built by holding back. When you speak less but mean more, your presence lingers long after you leave. A man without purpose drifts, and a drifting man always chases. But when you live with direction, women feel it. They sense that your time, your focus, your energy have meaning. You're not here to please anyone, you're here to build. And that's what draws her in. The silent confidence of a man on a mission. Because purpose is masculine gravity. It pulls everything, and everyone, into alignment. Chasing women is weakness. Chasing greatness is power. When your life is fueled by purpose, women don't become your goal. They become your reward. A man's true strength isn't shown in how loud he roars, but in how calm he remains. Anger, jealousy, and desire are weapons when controlled and poison when not. Most men lose themselves in emotion. A Stoic man uses emotion. He feels everything, but reveals nothing. That's what separates power from chaos. When you stay composed under pressure, people notice. Women feel it. That quiet authority that doesn't need to prove itself. You become unpredictable, not because you're unstable, but because you're unshaken. Control your inner world, and the outer world bends to your will. Eye contact is power without words. When you look into her eyes, steady, calm and certain, she feels your presence on a deeper level. Don't rush to smile. Don't look away first, hold the moment. Let the silence breathe, because in that stillness something happens. She feels seen, exposed, understood. Then, when you walk away, she feels the loss. Her mind replays that gaze again and again, searching for meaning. Confidence isn't loud, it's quiet and deliberate. A strong man doesn't chase attention. He commands it, one unbroken stare at a time. Don't give her all of you. Give her fragments, moments of warmth, then distance. A taste of your energy, then silence. Because what's always available loses value. Scarcity creates desire, and your absence becomes her addiction. Let her miss your voice. Let her wonder what you're thinking. When you withdraw your attention, her mind fills the gaps with fantasy. She starts chasing what she once took for granted. Never let your emotions become cheap. Be present, but unpredictable. Give just enough to keep her craving more. That's how you become unforgettable without ever begging for love. True presence doesn't need noise. It's the quiet power that enters a room before you speak. Your posture, your pace, your focus, they all communicate something deeper than words ever could. Move with certainty, not speed. Speak slowly, with intent. Because the man who is grounded in himself radiates authority. People feel it. Women sense it. They don't know why they're drawn to you. They just are. Presence isn't performance. It's energy. It's the result of self-mastery, purpose, and inner calm. When your presence speaks louder than your mouth ever could, that's when obsession begins.